Torch was released in 1985 as part of the 4th series of the G.I. Joe A Real American Hero range. It was obvious that he was intended to be released in 1984. You could tell by the neck joint it was very different on the 85 figures. He was also debuted in the Marvel Comics series in that year, as well as was in the Revenge of Cobra. Now, there were some figures that were intended for release in 1985 that did appear in Revenge of Cobra, such as Shipwreck, Flint, and Lady J. But that neck joint is a dead giveaway. Torch comes packaged in the G.I. Joe Classified window box. In the top left-hand corner, you have his affiliation, which is Cobra, and his name, Dreadnok Torch. You can see the figure and all of his great accessories through the window box. You have a Cobra symbol as well as the G.I. Joe Classified logo. You have a choking hazard warning in the bottom left-hand corner, followed by an indication that he's for children ages 4 and up, and the Hasbro logo in the bottom right-hand corner. On the right-hand top, you can see that he's figure 123 in the G.I. Joe Classified range. You have a Cobra symbol, his G.I. Joe Classified files, his artwork in blue. You have the barcode that will take you to GIJoe.com and the G.I. Joe Classified logo at the bottom. Let's go ahead and decode his classified files. His role is mercenary, he's a level 2. His gear is a flamethrower, he's a level 3. His skill is siegecraft, he's a level 1. And his mastery is mechanical engineering, where he is a level 2. You can once again see his number 123 in the top left hand corner on the back of the box. You have a half Cobra symbol in the top right hand corner of the box. Just down below you have Torch in an action shot blowing some flames. You can see the studs on the back of his jacket, as well as his napalm tank. You also have his G.I. Joe Classified files, and you have the GIJoe.com web address. At the very bottom in the right hand corner you have the Hasbro logo. The left hand side of the box features the character's great artwork. You also have the G.I. Joe Classified logo, and that is followed by his number, which is 123 at the bottom. The top of the box has the Cobra symbol and his number. Let me ask you guys a question. Please respond in the comments. It always bugs me that the Dreadnoks are always lumped into Cobra. They were mercenaries hired by Cobra with no true affiliation. Destro said it himself in the Revenge of Cobra. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. For a standard figure, Torch comes with quite a bit, so let's dive right in. The first weapon is the most important, and it very well may be the biggest weakness of this figure, and that's the torch. It's very gummy. It doesn't really fit into his hands right. I think that the two flames coming out of the eyes of the skull are a really nice touch. However, they should be removable because he doesn't have this thing on all the time. Once again, let me know what you think. This torch wouldn't be very effective without the tank that goes with it, and this tank looks great. It's got some graphics on it with a yellow tank, and it is black. Originally this was just a silver tank. I think this version looks a lot better. And what good would a fuel tank do without a hose to connect it to the torch? This is the same hose that came with tripwire, so no surprises here. It also comes with two semi-automatic pistols. These fit in his hands quite nicely and can also be stowed in the holsters on his legs. They also fit flash effects and extensions just like all the modern classified figures do. The chains on his wrists and his pendant are also removable. Torch also comes with 3 fire effects, giving you lots of display options. Torch really scores big in the sculpt and paint department. The face sculpt is spot on from what you would expect from Torch. They really avoided the trap that they fell into with Buzzer and Ripper by making the sunglasses part of the head. That way they're not falling off constantly. He's got his red headband, typical Torch face. Moving down, you can see the body sculpt is really muscular. Again, what you would expect from Torch. He has the black jacket with the chains. On the back, he's got studs on his jacket, which look absolutely incredible. He has a studded armband on his left arm, and both arms have chains around the wrist. We've already gone over the chains a little in accessories, but they look really good. The coolest thing about him though is the fire tats on both of his arms. That is new and it looks absolutely great. When you move down to his midsection, he's got the metal belt with the skull, just like the original figure. He also has flames on both of his pockets, which is a nice touch. You can see the holsters for his guns around both legs, and he also has the knee-high biker boots. This is an awesome sculpt. I am really stoked about this figure. Probably one of the best I've seen in Classified so far. Okay, let's take a look at Torch's articulation. His head is on a ball joint. His arms rotate all the way around. Plus, they both move up and down. You have bicep swivels on both arms. Double jointed elbows on both arms. His muscles make that a little bit tough, I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, his wrists rotate. Plus, they're hinged to move up and down. And they do that in different directions, by the way. He has an ab crunch here. You have a waist swivel, thigh swivels, double jointed knees, he has calf swivels, plus his feet pivot up and down, and they rotate all the way around. And that is Dreadnok Torch's articulation. One, the incredibly detailed paint apps. Just absolutely great. The fiery tattoos, the fire on the back of his pants, the face sculpt dead on. Two, he has an awesome amount of gear. Lastly, the non-removable sunglasses were a great move. One, the flamethrower is a bad design and it's very gummy.
What?
You can't even hold this thing. Two, the hose is very awkward.
What?
It's a little bit long. Lastly, back to the flamethrower, the flames coming out of the eyes should really be removable.
What?
Especially for when he's supposed to tab it onto the backpack like it's obviously designed to do. Thankfully, I'm using this to kind of make that hose a little bit shorter. So that's my review of Dreadnok Torch from the G.I. Joe Classified series. The figure is incredible. The accessories leave a little bit to be desired. What do you guys think? Do you like this figure as much as I do? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, smash that thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel. Ring that notifications bell and you'll never miss another video from Old School Toys. Thanks so much, and remember, it's a Dreadnok life.